Julian Greystoke. Today I'm wearing my Princess Mononoke shirt because later today my local theater is showing a rebroadcast of Howl's Moving Castle, which is actually one of my all-time favorite Ghibli films, so I don't have a shirt for that, but I have Princess Mononoke. Today we are here for a very special reason. We are here to do my 500 subscriber Q&A as well as give away one of my books and an awesome sticker from my Redbubble. So that's exciting. We're going to find out who won that. What you had to do to win was see my previous video celebrating 500 subscribers, comment on it, and be subscribed to me. So if you did those things, you are in the running to win. But first we're going to do the Q&A. A few people actually asked me questions, which is super exciting. So let's do the Q&A and then we'll find out who won the book and the sticker. Yeah! If I mispronounce any of these names, I truly apologize, and there is a very high chance that I'm going to mispronounce them. The first question comes from Alina Popescu. Already probably mispronounced it. She says, my question is simple. What bribes do you require so I can play with your new horsey? Yes, I got a new horse. Her name is Mouse, and she's adorable and way cuter than me. It's not even fair. Well, Alina, it's not me you have to bribe, it is Mouse. She demands much tribute, so you would have to come with your pockets filled with horse treats. She likes really any flavor, apple, carrot, peppermint, but you're gonna have to bring her tribute if you want any of her attention. My next questions come from fellow booktuber A World of Words. Hey girl, how you doing? What TV show do you wish would make or had made a musical episode like Once More with Feeling from Buffy? Oh geez, you know what? I really desperately need a musical episode of Sherlock. BBC's Sherlock. It would make no sense, but you have to know that it would somehow be completely awesome. Mark Gatiss, if you are watching this musical episode, do the thing. Nigel is here. Nigel's here to join in the fun. Get his tail in my face. I'm trying to read a question. You are not helping the situation. My next questions come from Sabby Panda. I almost read Sandy Panda. They ask, you team up with your favorite game developers for a chance to make a game of your dreams. What would the game be about? What would be the setting? And what would be the main themes and aspects of society you'd explode? Which I believe she meant to say explore, but I like to think that we would also explode some aspects of society. You know, I always dreamed of working for BioWare. I love BioWare games and the writing is so solid, and I had always had that dream. I'll move to Canada and I'll write for BioWare. Recently though, that's kind of gone out the window. EA Games has corrupted BioWare. It has gone where I can't follow. So I don't really know who I would write for anymore, except for that my husband and I eventually do want to create our own video games. He's a programmer, so he would program them and I would write for them and probably do some of the art. And we would explore all kinds of themes, so I don't know if there's like one that we would actually like focus on and pick apart. She also asks, what are your thoughts on NaNoWriMo? Have you participated in it? What has been your experience if you have? I have not participated in NaNoWriMo, and I have a whole video about why not. Links in the doobly-doo if future me remembers to do that. Oh my gosh, Nigel, why? Why? My next questions come from Liz Frank, another good friend of mine. How you doing? Question 1, if you could experience one of your favorite books again, like you're reading it for the first time, which would you choose and why? There's an answer I want to give, but I'm saving it, I think, for a different question. So, any of the Redwall books, rereading them again, experiencing them again with my childlike wonder still intact, would be great. 2, what is a subject you haven't written about yet but you would like to someday? I have never written a trans character, and I would like to someday, but I want to make sure that I do it correctly, so I'm still sort of building up life experiences to eventually be able to write that, hopefully well. Question 3, what are your tips for riding bareback? Those of you who noticed the horse before, I ride exclusively bareback, so without a saddle. My tips are wearing the correct pants is important. You don't think about it, but wearing the right jeans usually can spell the difference between sliding off the horse or staying on. I have certain pairs of pants that I have actually marked on the inside of them with an H to mean that they are good horse riding pants. Strangely a big thing for when you're riding bareback. Otherwise, just practice, and it takes balance and it takes practice like anything else. I need a final tip. Sit up straight, especially at the trot, your instinct is going to be to lean forward to try to like hold on to the horse, but don't do that. Sit up straight. Leaning forward will actually make you slide around more, believe it or not. And her last question is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I've known a few woodchucks, and if they could chuck, they would chuck all of the wood. All of it. Every single piece. My next questions come from Fire Crystal. I'm going to try to use rapid fire. An animal you wish you have. I've always wanted to own a bird, but haven't been able to because my cats would make it way too stressed out. How young are you? I am 31 years young, but I'll be 32 in February. Your favorite color lipstick? That would be green, the color that I'm wearing right now. It's actually 2 colors layered on top of each other. Love, love, love. Favorite book? I'm gonna go and say the entire Becca Cooper series, which y'all have heard me talk about a million times, but most of you still haven't read it, so go do that. Favorite movie? I have a lot of favorite movies, but the one that I usually just go with is The Dark Crystal because it's been a favorite of mine for a really long time. Jim Henson is a hero of mine, and The Dark Crystal is like seeped with so much of his creativity that I just love it. And favorite food? Potatoes, because they have such versatility and they taste good to pretty much anything you do to them. Delicious potatoes. And my final questions come from Trope Trinity Trilogy, who is another author tuber who is awesome. Go check out her channel. What is your favorite book that you've read that you feel is underhyped? See the Becca Cooper series, which I previously mentioned. Also, I just did a video about underhyped fantasy books that I love. Links in the doobly-doo, future me if you would do that. What is your least favorite overhyped book? Oh, I have a lot. I am really strongly not a fan of the Young Elite series by Mary Lou. I do have reviews of the first 2 books, not gonna read the third, but go check them out if you want to. The next question is, what is your favorite trope to write? I love bromances, it's one of my favorite tropes, and I love to write them. Links in the doobly-doo as well to a video that is tropes that I enjoy. And the last question is, what is one thing you like about each of your books that's different from the others you wrote? I actually have a lot of books, but most of them have never seen the light of day. I'm gonna kind of just like lean on the ones that I have published or I'm planning to publish in some form. Phoenix is my debut novel, which is just the first one I decided to publish. It has zombies. I actually have another story that has zombies in it. But that story is told from the point of view of a horse, so that's very different. One of the books I'm working on editing right now, Boots, has 3 points of view, which I had never done before. I usually stick very strictly to a single character's point of view. And the other book that I'm editing right now is The Game, which is a sci-fi, and I've never written sci-fi before. So there you go. Those are kind of like the gamut of different things that I'm doing right now. So guys, those were all of the questions in my Q&A. Huge thank you to everyone who asked questions, because you know, Q&A can't happen unless people actually ask questions. But I know you are all super hyped and excited to find out who won the book and the sticker. I did run into a slight snag while I was checking to make sure that everyone who commented was subscribed to me. A couple of people who I was pretty sure were subscribed to me did not come up on the list. I don't know if you've ever tried to use YouTube's like list of your subscribers to find people, but it is really not user-friendly, so I may have just missed you. But if you are subscribed to me and you know you're subscribed to me, go and double check, because YouTube has been known to remove subscribers from people for no reason. Anyway, that was a really long preamble, so the winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the book and the sticker is Trope Trinity Trilogy. You have won, and congratulations! Yay! I really hope you're watching this video. I will also try to message you on YouTube, although if you're anything like me, you don't check your YouTube messages. To claim your prize, I'm gonna need your street address. So do not comment it in the comment section of this video. That's a terrible idea. Either send me a private message here on YouTube and hopefully I will see it, or better way is to go over to my author page on Facebook, linked below. I'm also called Emily Lupke Author because Emily Lupke is my real name. I know it's terrible, I hate it. And message me there with your street address and I will send you your prizes. Congratulations. I'm really happy you won because like you're one of my favorite people on YouTube. So I'm super hyped for you and hopefully you enjoy my book and the sticker. Like send me a picture or something when you get it of where you put the sticker because I curious like that. Anyway, you guys, that is all for this video. Thank you again so much for participating. You all rock. Everyone remember that I post new videos here on Mondays and Fridays, and all the links to my social media as well as everything in the known world probably is below in the doobly-doo. Go click on all of it. And I will see you again next time with whatever it is I happen to be doing next time, because I show no sign of slowing down. Bye!